Hello friends, welcome back to Amit Dhakad AI. In this video, we will learn how we can scrape data from webs. So I will be using here books.toscrape.com to show how we can scrape. So this website has details of books. You can see here we have this a light in the attic and sharp objects. These you can see we have details here. Okay. So it is showing list of books. Left side we have categories. If you click on any category, so it will open based on that category. Okay, and next if I go home page, so you can see it's having 1000 result and it is showing 1 to 20. So in one page it is showing 20 books and we have 50 pages. If I click on next, so it will open 21 to 40 for the next page. So this you will see how we can scrape data from this one. Okay, so for that you need to install request BeautifulSoup, Pandas and LXML libraries. So you can just uncomment this one and install. So we will be using BeautifulSoup and request and Pandas to show how we can fetch data from how we can scrape data from webs. So I will be using base URL. I created base URL here and I am storing the base URL here. So this is catalog URL. This how we are using this. We will see. I will explain when I will show you when I will use this. Okay. So first, how we can fetch the data. So first we need to call the request dot get base URL. So it will load by default first page. Okay. Request dot get base URL. Next response dot raise underscore status for raise underscore for underscore status. What is this? This is function provided by the request. When this will throw any error, then it will also throw error from here. Okay, so it will not go to the next line. So here we are using BeautifulSoup response.talk text and LXML. Okay, so why we are using this? So first, if I see, if I print here, I will run this one import print. Response.text. Okay, if I run this one, so you can see we are getting this page. Okay, this is the HTML of this home page that we are fetching. So if I run this again, so mainly this LXML we use to beautify our the page that we get. Okay, by default it will get in the text that is not readable. Okay, so here we fetch the date. Now how we can fetch the books? So first we need to go to this page and we need to inspect what we need to fetch. Okay, so if I inspect this one, I inspect one book. Okay, so here you can see each list is having each book detail. Okay, so you can see if I over it is, you can see here. So we need here inside this book. Okay, yeah, so this we have list here. So inside that you can see we have article and class product part. So we need to fetch all the detail for this book, right? So we need to select this article here. Okay, so that's what we are doing here. Here you can see shop dot select article dot product. Okay, so the product underscore pod is the class and this is the element for this. So when we click this one, So if I print here, print book. Okay, this is books, not book. Okay. So what it will do? It will return all the article that with the same, like this is article dot product, right? For this one book we have this one. So here all these will have the same things, right? So we are selecting, so it will return all the books, not one. Okay. So you can see here the HTML for this one. If I go down, okay, or if I remove this and run again. So here you can see we are printing. Yeah. So here found 20 books on this page. Okay. So you can see we have 20 here. Okay. In one page we have 20 books, right? So here you can see if I scroll. So what we are doing books dot books first books like we are passing index for zeros and we are prettifying to easily readable. So you can see the image alter name here, a light in the attic. If you go down here, okay, so this we have here href catalog for this one, like the details page and title a light in the attic and the text for this one. Okay, so this is how we fetched first page and we selected this article dot product code and we are printing the first book from this one. Okay, so now we what we have to do, we need to fetch all the details from this page. Okay, this books. So what we need to fetch, what we have here, if you need image, title, we had price. Okay, this is title, this is price, and this is we have rating also, and this is image. Okay, so here for title, if we come here only, you can see here we have h3. Inside h3 we have anchor tag, and inside the for anchor tag we have text or title. Okay, so title attribute we can use, or we can use the text also. Next, price, where we have price we have here. Okay, p inside p tag, and class, what is the price color for that. Okay, same for ability b. If you go down, we have paragraph tag and class in stock and ability. Next, if you go in the down, this is button image, for we have image up, right? So if I come here, for a we have inside a we have image, right? For image source we have the source of the image, and we have detail page link. So what is the detail page link? Detail page link, like when we click on this book, right? So if I click this book, so you can see it is going to the detail page. So this you can fetch from here. So you can see href we have, you can fetch from this also, image container. If you go down here, so we have here also in the name, right? Href, this is same only, so we are fetching from name here, h3a href. So I will fetch here, we are creating the dictionary of rating words. Like if we have for this book we have rating 3, right? So how this we are having in this one, if you go scroll, if you see icon star rating, so you can see we have paragraph tag, and inside that we have class star rating and 3. It means 3 is the rating. For this one we have 1. So if I inspect this one, right, so here you can see rating it is 1. So we need to store in the number, so we like that. So we are mapping this to, so 1 1 2 to the string like key value here. Now we will parse the book, like extracting the data. Here we all explained how we extract. So like a title element, title underscore e equals to books underscore tag. So what is this? Here we will pass the one book. Okay, so from that we need to get the h3 and a. Okay, and next we have here price text. Okay, So here we have price tag, price text here. So books dot select one, select underscore one, p dot price color, okay, dot get text strip 2, that is we are passing for stripping. So price it will printing. Next we have ability, same thing, price text select one, p dot in stock dot ability, okay, same for p dot star hyphen rating. From there we are passing class and we are reading one first class, okay. So if we go above here, if we go rating, inside rating, this is our zeroth class star rating, and this is our the second class, okay. So that's why we are passing the one. So it will read the rating. Now we are reading the tag, sorry, image path. So book underscore tag image and source, okay. So if we go up inside image, we have source that contain the link, okay. Here we rating image and detailed URL also same. So here why we are using base URL, because we have, this is the relative path here. So in image underscore relative dot replace dot slash one, this one for empty, okay. And here base URL plus catalog slash detailed details underscore relative, okay. So how we are pasting details, this is href and this is the source from the image, okay, and this is we are getting from text. So this is how we are passing, and from here we are creating dictionary, and we are passing title underscore title, price text, okay, and here we are price number text dot replace empty, replace it. So here we are replacing the character that we are having like sign, okay. So ability rating dot but dot get rating class. So we are getting one, so it will return the integer one, okay. So we are calling this function here, and we are passing the first object of the books to the parsed books function, okay. So we'll run this one. So here you can see I was printing here title el, so it will print title element here, here price, and this is the object that we are returning, okay. So this will return light of the here 1.77, the price numeric, okay, this is price, this is numeric price 51.77, ability in stock, rating, image URL and detailed URL. So now we know how we can scrap the one book, right? So now what we will do, we need to scrap all the books, so we use the for loop, okay. So what, page underscore results parse underscore book for be in the books. So currently in this books we have 20 books, right? So it will run this parse book function 20 times, and it will return the data in the page results, okay. So if we go here, so you can see it's printing title, price, okay. So this one, now I will add page underscore results, okay. So if I run this, you can see the array or list of the all the objects or dictionary that we are having, all the dictionaries. So you can see we have title, price, numeric, ability, or 20 books, okay. So this is for first page. So here we are converting the data in the pandas. So here this is normal dictionaries, we need to convert this is pandas, so it will convert in the pandas, so it will display in the table format. So you can see price underscore numeric, this, okay, image URL and detailed URL. Next, how we can scrap all the 50 pages, right? So we created function here that will parse the book, okay. And you know how we are passing here, we are fetching for first first page, right? We just calling the base URL. Now this URL will come in handy when you click on the to scrape catalog page 1. Okay, so you can see if I go to the first page. Okay, so you can see next page, the URL is catalog slash page hyphen 2.html. So this only number is changing on which page we are, right? So same thing will use. So how many pages we are having? 50 pages, right? So here we create function that will scrape all the box. So max pages we have 50 and we are by default passing delay 0.5. So we are creating empty list here and we are running for loop, like it will start from 1 and max pages plus 1. Okay. So URL catalog dot format and it will pass to the page number. It will request that page. It will check if the status code is not 200, then will stop at the page number and it will return the. Otherwise if it is 200, then it will go to the BeautifulSoup. It will pass response.text and convert that text. After that we are selecting same article.product code for all the box text. Okay, so if not book underscore text, like if we are opening page and there is no books, like no article to select with the class product code, so what it will do? It will return empty. So it will check if not book underscore text, then no more books found at the page and page number, and so it's stopping. Otherwise what it will do? It will iterate for loop on the book underscore text and tag. It will, this is one book, right, from all the books, like if you are scraping 50, right? So here we are inside 4 only, so it will first iterate first book, right? First page, it is having 20 books, so it will go to this loop. It will iterate 20 times for this one. Okay, after that it will parse for this one. So it is saying printing page, page number, max page, script or length, books. Okay, after that we are passing the delay, like take this much delay. After that it will continue with the next loop. Okay, and it will return after that all the books. So first it will go to the first page. It will scrape all 20 books and it will parse all those 20 books. Okay, parse, and it will pass to the all dot books. So it is appending. Okay, so the return data, the dictionaries that we are getting, that we are storing in the all books. Okay, so here this is how we can scrap the alternative. So I will run this cell. Okay, so it's running. Yeah, so here you can see page 3 scrap 20 books. Okay, so it is saying length of 60. So why it is printing 3? Because we are passing max underscore page 3. If we will not pass anything, it will scrap all 50. Okay, so now we will load again all the books in the data frame and we will print the shape and the head. Okay, so we have here shape of the books. So what we have? We script 3 pages. Okay, so each 3 pages, each page has 20 books, so it will be 60. So right, so it will be 60 rows and 7 columns. Okay, so we have title, price numeric, ability, rating, image, and detailed URL. So we have, these are 7 URLs. Okay, 7 features. So it will convert it, so you can see it's nice and clean in the table format. So this data you can save in the database and you can save in the CSV file. So here we are saving this data in the CSV file. So df dot underscore CSV, we are passing this date function we are getting from the pandas. Okay, so this will be, I think we will be learning in the next videos for the pandas. Okay, so I will creating crash course for pandas, so you can check out for that if you need to learn the pandas. So here you can see if we run this, it will save the book, saved book underscore data.csv. Okay, so if I open this, so I have this folder here. Okay, so we have books underscore data CSV. If I open this one, so you can see this is price based. So this is the character sign that is. But if you see the price numeric, it is clean, right? So we have ability, rating, image URL. So this we are getting in the CSV file. Okay. So all the 60 data will be there. So this is our scraping, how we can scrape the website. So similarly you can scrape any website. So what you have to do, you need to just check the class or elements or attributes, what data you need to fetch. So for this one we are fetching, right, page, image, title, in stock, like ability, price. Okay, these we are fetching. So directly you can fetch similar to the any e-commerce or any other website. Next, so here we just print some, like we are printing average price for this one. Okay, average price, random price. So we are calculating mean of that till 2 decimal point. So it is printing average price of each for all the books that we are scraped. Okay, so rating distribution and value underscore count sort underscore index. Okay, for rating it will count the values and it will sort. So like first we have 15 books with one rating, right? 8 books with the 2 rating and 14 book with 5 ratings. Okay, so this is how you can calculate. So what it is doing, it is just counting values dot counts for rating and it is sorting by the index. Next we have stock versus out of stock. Okay, so it is checking ability dot values count. So it will also check the counts. So we have two category in the values, right? One is in stock and one is out of stock, right? So all the 60s are in stock. So it is, we are getting only one in stock, 60. If we have out of stock some of the books, so it will print two, like out of stock, and the number of books those are out of stock, similar to the rating. Okay. So here it is printing the name and the data type. So next we will try to do plot here. So import, we are using matplotlib.pyplot.plt. We are having data frame rating dot values count dot sort index. Okay, so we are having 1 2 3 4 5, right? And dot plot kind, which plot we are printing, bar plot. Okay, so it will title, we are book rating dot distribution. So this is book rating distribution, the title of this one. Okay, so we are passing plt dot x label and y label. So we have a star rating here, and here we have rate number of books. Okay, and plot dot show, so it will show the plot. So actually the plot that we are showing, this is similar to this one, like one book have 15, right? First rating, second rating is 8 books. So if you see this one, if I write here 1 15, okay, 2 8, 3 13, 4 10, and 5 14. So one rating are given to the 15 books, two rating is for 8 books, and 4 to 10. Like this we have all the 5 rating here. So how user is giving the rating. So if we come to this one, so similarly you can see the number of books, like 0 to 4. So we are dividing it till here. All the books, max books we have 15, right? So it will be here more than 15. So the, here we have 1 2 3 4 5. This is star rating. So you can see for second, right? How many books are there for with the 2 rating? So you can see we have 8 books with the 2 rating, right? Similarly, we have 4 with the 10 ratings. Sorry, 10 books with the 4 ratings. Okay, similarly we have 14 here. Okay, so 14 will be 5 ratings, and this is the 15th here. Okay, so this is the 1 rating. So this is, we can use data that we are scraped in the any our machine learning model. So here I just explained how you can use the or print the bar chart for the data that we entered. Okay, So if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Please like, subscribe, and click on bell notification icon. So this is for the scraping that we learn. Okay. Thank you.